journey through the ancient times. The only story that still has no end is that there's all these secret signs. Show me the way my eyes long to see, 'cause miracles will happen for you and for me. Come show me the way, life's more than it seems. I promise we can make it if we share a dream. Come show me the way. Where are we, CT?
From all appearances, I believe we're in Persepolis.
Are you sure? I mean, sometimes you get confused.
Well, if you don't believe me, then why don't you ask the lion?
The lion?
The lion?
Cora! Grab hold!
Try and get us now, pussycat. Stay behind me.
Here, kitty kitty. Look what a tasty morsel Uncle Ariok has for you.
Bad kitty. Every pride has its troublemaker. Return him to the lion's den.
Lion's Den? I know this story. It's the story of... Oh.
Daniel, the King of Kings, the great and only one, the famous Darius summons. Daniel!
That's it. The story of Daniel.
I don't know about you guys, but running from a hungry lion has made me hungry too.
After what you've been through, I'd say you've earned a hearty meal. Follow me to the palace.
A palace?
My king, I think we need more keepers for the lion's den.
Well, I will ask Daniel about this.
All right, I'm starving.
Nick, mind your manners. Daniel. The only one he listens to is Daniel.
Look, there he is.
He's the king's most trusted advisor.
It's Daniel. Here he comes.
Daniel, dream reader and seer of the future. A lion escaped today. Tell me, dear friend, does this forecast danger for my realm?
O king, live forever. Are you prepared to hear my news even though it may be unfavorable?
I am.
The escaped lion means... that the lazy keepers have forgotten to close the lion's den again.
Come to me, Daniel, my closest friend.
I've heard better. And I can see by your reaction you have too. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hreel.
I'm Shazar, governess of the court.
I'm honored to meet you. Could we talk? What?
Habib,
What?
Hreel was standing over there. Now he's gone. It means my father is nearby.
He must be somewhere in the palace.
I don't understand. What's so special about Daniel? The king is even considering making him second in command, despite his strange habit.
Habit? What habit?
Every day, Daniel eats salad and vegetables.
I did not travel all this way to discuss lettuce. Look at me. I'm here to destroy Daniel. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I want it more than anything.
Then tell me, what weaknesses does Daniel have?
He has only one. He prays 3 times a day. He never falters from this practice.
And how does knowing this help me?
If King Darius were to decree a ban on prayer, the law of the Medes and the Persians is so strict that not even King Darius himself could revoke it.
I see. This is a scheme worthy of me. If the law is passed and Daniel nevertheless prays, he will be punished and gone from the Bible forever!
Shh! Not a peep. Hreel could be anywhere.
Cora, are you there?
Did you hear that?
Flocked! Cora, I'm in here!
Dad, we hear you. We're gonna try to get you out.
Somebody's coming.
Cora, are you okay? What's going on?
Somebody's coming, Dad. We've gotta hide, but we'll be back, I promise.
It's a shame that the professor refuses to tell me what I need to know. That's where you come in.
Your daughter sent me.
And who are you?
A friend of Daniel's.
Thank God. Daniel's in danger. Where's Cora?
Oh, you know her. Busy saving that old book as usual. She needs to know everything about Daniel quickly. She said you'd know.
Okay. Despite the king's ban on prayers, Daniel prays to God. He's therefore thrown into the lion's den, but survives through faith. Cora? Hreel! But you said Cora.
It's good to see you too, my friend.
You're not a friend of Daniel's. You're working with Hreel.
Bravo, Professor, and thank you for the information. Daniel must not be thrown into the lion's den. But don't worry. I'll make sure that he gets a suitable punishment. Just not the one in the Bible.
There's no way we can let Hreel succeed.
You! What are you doing here?
What's keeping you? Speak to the king. Follow our plan.
We must wait. The law states only the king can begin conversation.
Shazar, why is your face so full of worry?
My king, superstition is ruling our country. It is creating anger and unrest among your subjects. This is only my humble observation. No one but the king can decide what's best for his subjects.
Continue.
I suggest that you establish a law. Whoever prays to any god or man for 30 days, except to King Darius, will be punished with death.
So be it. A document shall be drafted immediately.
I anticipated your wise response and took the liberty of setting up a document on your behalf, my king.
Excellent.
Don't worry, Daniel. We'll think up a nice punishment for you.
This is going to sound strange, but not only do we have to save my father, we've also got to make sure Daniel is put into the lion's den.
Weird.
Citizens! It is by royal decree of
The King of Kings, the great and only one, the famous Darius, that no god or man may be prayed to in the next 30 days except King Darius himself. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
and punishment will be severe.
Hear that? They're setting the trap for Daniel. Like a mousetrap?
Maybe. A mousetrap baited with cheese. Cheese. I'm hungry now.
Good thing I took some fruit from the palace. The Cubus temporis is gone. CT, where are you?
You've got to be kidding. Without CT, we'll be stuck here forever.
We've got to find him.
Hello? Hello? Cora, Habib. Oh, where am I?
Cora, go and find Daniel. Tell him he must go to the lion's den. He must not be afraid. God will protect him. Cora! Cora!
CT?
Where are you going?
Daniel? Daniel?
I see you found my toy owl. I've been looking for him everywhere.
I'm not a toy owl. I'm CT.
Precious name for a little bird. And what's your name?
Cora Petersen.
And I am Daniel.
I saw you at the palace. They say you can see the future. Can I ask, do you know if I'll ever be able to go home with my father?
Unfortunately, my visions do not work that way. They are a gift from God. I'll pray for you and your father.
You mean pray to King Darius, of course.
I regard King Darius quite highly. But nobody has the right to forbid someone to pray to their own God on behalf of a friend.
Out of our way!
What? I'll take care of you later. First, we'll deal with Daniel.
Dear God, please help Cora.
Daniel, praise to God! Seize him!
Daniel, you have defied the king's law regarding prayer. You must come with us.
This was your plan, wasn't it, Shazar?
Must we be so strict with Daniel? Think of what good he has done for us.
My king, you of all people know the law of the Medes and Persians cannot be revoked.
I hate to do this. I decree that Daniel be cast into the lion's den.
No, not that. Even the lions have escaped from there. A man as wise as Daniel could easily free himself.
No, not the lion's den. There is no need to take Daniel's life. Imprisonment would be better. Let Daniel think about his crime while he is imprisoned.
I applaud your compassion, Shazar. Let it be so. Lifelong imprisonment. Farewell, my friend. Know that my heart goes with you.
Daniel, they've arrested you. How could they?
Keep moving. There's no time for talking.
Look what I've got. Now we can free your father. You gonna free him or decorate his room? Oh.
Dad!
Cora!
We'll be off soon, Professor. I found a way to make sure that Daniel will never be thrown into the lion's den.
And what makes you so sure Daniel's verdict won't be changed after we leave? He will face the lions at some point, just as it's written in the Bible.
Daniel loves his green salads, but his next one will be his last.
Poison.
You're a smart man, Professor.
We won't let that happen. Thanks. There's no time to rest. We have to rescue Daniel. Hreel is going to poison his salad.
His beloved salad.
Quickly, everyone get inside.
Daniel, it's supper time. Hey, don't you want your salad? It'll keep. Nobody else eats weeds and grass.
Daniel, we're here to free you.
Here on your own, so alone. If you scream, who hears your call? deaf and blind.
Hey, those are my
Don't worry, we'll get them back in a minute. Hey,
In your heart you hold the key. You are free as an eagle. Your wings are spread, the winds beneath you free.
Oh, no. But the dungeon itself has released Daniel. Surely one could take that as a sign.
No. If you let him go now, you'll be breaking the strict law of the Medes and the Persians. You set the punishment. If you change your mind, your people will think you're weak.
I cannot look weak before my subjects. Daniel, forgive me, but you must be thrown into the lion's den.
The lion's den? But you said
No buts. You are correct, Shazar. I cannot let my friendship with Daniel interfere with the law. May your God, whom you serve continually, deliver you.
So, Daniel will be thrown into the lion's den. Exactly what you were supposed to prevent.
It appears that 2 children and some animals freed Daniel from the dungeon.
Wipe that smirk off your face, Petersen. The lion's den has plenty of room for other people, especially meddling little girls.
Huh?
Yes, and wherever Daddy goes, Cora always follows.
There we go. It's perfect.
The resemblance is uncanny, wouldn't you say, Professor?
I can't tell them apart.
And neither will Cora when she rushes into the lion's den to save dear old Daddy.
I can't believe we're just watching and doing nothing while they throw Daniel into the lion's den.
Look, I don't feel good about it either. But Dad said that is what happens in the Bible, and Dad is never wrong.
Daniel, you have broken the strict law banning prayer to anyone but King Darius. You shall therefore be cast into the lion's den until sunup the following day.
So be it.
Seal the lion's den.
Not so fast. Another person is condemned to be thrown to the lions. He is guilty of repeatedly withholding vital information. A man named Petersen.
No!
Cora!
Wait!
Stop!
Pay no attention to the children or animals or anything else that falls in.
That's right. Plenty of room for everyone.
And to top it all off, the seal of our great king, Darius.
Dad? Thank heavens.
What a mean trick. It's just a scarecrow. Come on, let's get your father's clothes. Take these. Your dad will need them when we find him.
You mean if we find them? We have to be very quiet.
The lions aren't touching him. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, they're actually quite ferocious, but Daniel's faith protects him.
Stay here. So it looks like we're gonna have to...
Climb over a man-eating lion?
Well, if he only eats men, let the lizard go first. There's a crack in the wall.
That's perfect. We can hide there until morning.
I hope we'll be safe there.
I hope there's something to eat there.
Nick, you never change.
No arguing. Go.
Hreel, if Cora is hurt, I swear you will regret it if it takes the rest of my life.
Try not to take it personally. It was purely business.
So,
The seal's unbroken.
Daniel, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to deliver you from the lions?
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He restores my soul.
Aye?
Huh?
Time to go.
What about Daniel?
The Bible says he survives the lion den, remember? But it doesn't say anything about us. There's the exit. Let's go.
Your eyes say, time for bed. So lay down, sleepyhead.
Animals? A boy? What were they doing in the lion's den? How did they survive? And what about Daniel?
Long live the king.
Daniel is alive!
Daniel is alive?
Daniel, my dear friends, let me help you. From now on you may pray to your God, who shall be feared in the whole realm.
It's all right, Arioch.
This can't be happening.
Hreel, you failed me.
Master, I'm terribly sorry. It wasn't my fault.
Silence. I will give you one more chance. Do not let me down this time.
I promise. I promise.
Take the professor and travel to Samuel, verse 9, chapter 19.
Daniel, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It was God's will.
I hope it's God's will that I find my father safe.
Have faith, Cora. Then you will always find what you're looking for.
Dad, please be there. We're coming. Dad, don't go. I'm here.
Cora!
Too late, little girl.
Your clothes, Dad. Take your clothes. Oh, no.
Got it! The Bible code!
It's time travel time. 1 Samuel 19, verse 9. Here we come.